Let me tell you a secret. There is a word that holds more power than you might think, and it can even give you one of the best things you can have: true freedom. If you could define freedom with one word, what would it be? Our society defines freedom as the ability to decide without constraint, and we often associate this with big things like Independence Day, where our hero goes and saves the day, our culture and our language and says, but wait, freedom is somehow simple in a way. And it all goes to the word no. A simple word to spell, but the hardest thing to tell. First of all, saying no isn't selfish. It's self-respect. If you ask me how many times I've said yes when I wanted to say no, I would answer infinite times. When things like those happen, we never feel free. It's just like we're trying to fit in this society. If I said no, what would other people think about me? That question went through my mind for days, knowing that if I say no to a request, they might change their perspective about me. But then I've come to know that saying no is saying yes to yourself. It sometimes means prioritizing your needs more than anyone else. And that, my dear, is self-respect. Secondly, saying no isn't selfish. It's prioritizing your well-being. I remember there was this story where the main character would always say yes to every request people asked her. And guess what? She lost herself. There is a saying that goes, when you don't spend enough time prioritizing yourself, you'll end up forgetting your own limitation. If that happens, you will never, ever be free. So stand up, say no, and prioritize yourself. Lastly, saying no isn't selfish. It's accepting your limit. I never realized that saying no is a big thing until I had seen my mother suffering from stress, because like me, she always says yes. But the difference is that I lost myself while my mother lost her health. She works like a dog day and night saying yes to requests that just make her tired. And that's when I realized the biggest lessons in my life. Saying no is setting boundaries between what people expect your limit is and what truly is your limit. To conclude, saying no isn't selfish. It's self-preservation. It's when you finally decided to live a life that truly reflects who you are. It's when you finally have your true freedom, not just from others' expectations, but from your limitations, knowing that you are not perfect and it's okay if you don't have it all. Therefore, I stand here today, challenging you to protect your boundaries. Live a life that is truly your own. And lastly, reclaim your freedom, your true freedom. For there is no freedom if we can't say no.